It's Superior tonight, a team that has struggled so far this year. So a good matchup here tonight, huh?
Good matchup. The only win that they have is versus Meridian, who's a D2 school. Not as good as what other teams would be, but looked at their schedule versus Fillmore Central. Fillmore Central put 80 points on them. Sandy Creek put 60 on them. Those were two tight games for us without Andre Sabatka. So I definitely think that this is going to be a really good game for our guys to see their true potential and where they're at.
Guys are probably excited to play this thing, aren't they?
They are. They're very excited.
Coach, talk about Superior. What do you see out of them?
The biggest thing that we see out of them, they do have height, but the biggest thing is they lack with ball strength. Okay, dribbling the ball, they will get in down low in the lane, but shooting the ball, dribbling the ball is kind of their weakest point. So having some pressure on the full court is probably going to be our biggest task today.
What can we do offensively against these guys?
Offensively, I'm telling our guys to finish down low. Get up early. We'll get our three-pointers. We will move it around the court, and their defense just moves right towards the ball. We're going to have a backside kick out, three-pointer wide open.
All right, good luck.
Yep, thank you.
Jared Pravet, head coach for Hastings St. Cecilia. We'll have more after this. You're listening to High School Basketball.
Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island. The lawyers of Stellick Law Firm have over 90 years of combined legal experience. Our firm specializes in family law, personal injury, probate and estate planning, as well as real estate and corporate law. Stellick Law Firm believes in getting to know our clients and finding the best way to serve you. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Stellick Law Firm is ready to work for you. Let us be your voice.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings is the trusted name in sports injury management. The staff of PTSR provides up-to-date and efficient care of sports-related injuries, returning athletes quickly and safely back to the playing field. PTSR offers free evaluation of all sports-related injuries to all area athletes during convenient 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. hours Monday through Friday. Call 402-462-8824 for more information. Remember, Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings for all your physical and occupational therapy needs.
I'm John Butler, Funeral Director and Owner at Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the Advanced Funeral Planning Specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Volland Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Beck's is the largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States and is dedicated to the needs and profitability of America's farmers. This is Sustainable Seed Solutions, your local Beck's dealer. Did you know that Beck's is the only company with access to every approved trait in the U.S.? This advantage allows us to remove the bias from sales and focus on what's best for farmers. For more information, call 402-751-0091 or find us at sustainableseedsolutions.com. Beck's would like to wish all area teams the best of luck this season.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here in Superior, getting set for the boys' game here tonight. The first one goes into overtime, and Hastings St. Cecilia wins over Superior by a score of 42-39. So the Hawkins picking up the big win in overtime tonight. Got the final shooting numbers in the ball game finally. For the ball game, St. Cecilia ended up going 14 out of 49 from the floor, 29% in that girls' ball game. Superior was 16 out of 47, 34%. On three-pointers, the Hawkins were 6 out of 24, 25%. Superior only 1 out of 15 from beyond the arc in that first ball game, 7%. St. Cecilia from the free throw line, 8 out of 12, 66%. The Cats were 6 out of 8, 75%. Rebounds, St. Cecilia had 35, Superior had 28. St. Cecilia with 11 offensive rebounds, 24 on defense. The Cats with 7 offensive rebounds, 21 on defense. 14 turnovers for St. Cecilia in the game, 18 for Superior. 6 steals for St. Cecilia, 7 steals for Superior. No block shots for St. Cecilia. And Superior came up with 4 block shots, including 3 from Reagan Myers. But again, it was Hastings St. Cecilia winning in overtime tonight over Superior by a score of 42-39. We got the boys game coming up next. St. Cecilia again 0-14 on the season. The Hawks played 3 ball games last week. They lost to Northwest 76-34. They lost to Minden 56-35. And they lost to Kearney Catholic on Saturday 79-47. Superior, they're coming off of a loss to Lincoln Standing Bear, losing by a score of 60-13. They also lost last week to Sandy Creek 60-20. So neither team has had a whole lot of success so far this season in boys high school basketball. Something's got to give tonight, right? You've got 1-13 Superior taking on 0-14 Hastings St. Cecilia. As we get set to go here in Superior tonight, we've had some real Donnybrooks down here between these two teams the last few years that we've made the trip down here, and we expect nothing less tonight. Both these teams desperately needing a win. Needless to say, Superior and Hastings St. Cecilia here tonight. We'll get you the starting lineups, the expected starting lineups in the ball game tonight. For Hastings St. Cecilia, Drake Rosno, a 5'9" junior. Rosno is averaging 3.3 points and 2.3 rebounds per game. Aiden Schieffer is a 5'11" junior. Schieffer is averaging 13.1 points and 5.1 rebounds per game. Jaden Allman is a 5'8" junior. Allman is averaging 5.4 points and 2.4 rebounds per game. Jacob Burns is a 6'1" senior. Burns is, Burns is averaging 1.8 points and 3 rebounds per game. The other starter for St. Cecilia will be Ethan Schultes, a 6'2" sophomore. Schultes is averaging 3.1 points and 2.8 rebounds per game. So again, they have shut the lights out on us here. Starting lineups for the Wildcats of Superior. It'll be Caden Mullins, a 6' senior, getting a start. He's averaging 1 point and about 1 rebound per game. Colton Butler is a 6' junior. Butler is averaging 8.8 points and 3.6 rebounds per game. Dane Clark is a 6'2" junior, averaging 7.3 points and 5.8 rebounds per game.
Number 0, 6' senior Caden Smullins.
Thomas Mathis is a 6'4" senior. Mathis is averaging 4.3 points and 3.7 rebounds per game. Declan Miller is a 6' junior, averaging 5 points and 4.3 rebounds per game.
And number 55, a 6' junior, Declan Miller.
So it's St. Cecilia and Superior going here tonight. Hawks going to be dressed in their blue uniforms here tonight. Superior coming out in their white unis. So we're set to go. St. Cecilia will shoot to our basket to our right here tonight. Ball is in the air. The tip is controlled by Superior. Again, we've got only one win between these two teams. 1-27. And Superior is going to turn the ball over on their opening possession, but they get it right back on the St. Cecilia turnover. Shot taken by Butler is going to be no good. The ball is out of bounds. It's going to be a St. Cecilia ball. So St. Cecilia will bring the ball up here. Man-to-man defense for the Superior Wildcats. Driving the ball down the right side of the lane is Schieffer. His shot's going to be up there, no good. Rebound Samoans for the Cats. St. Cecilia in a man-to-man defense. On the wing is going to be a Butler with the ball. Butler drives it down the left side of the lane. And we got contact made and a foul is going to be called here. It's going to go on St. Cecilia. So a foul here on the Hawks. Going to go on Jacob Burns. That's going to be his first. Superior will inbound the ball. They just lob it to the far side. It's going to be deflected away. St. Cecilia comes up with the ball on the turnover. So St. Cecilia has got the ball back the other way. In their offensive end, driving the ball down the lane to the baseline is going to be Rosno. Back outside, there's a three-pointer taken there. It's going to be no good by Allman. And the rebound comes down to Superior. Back the other way, driving the ball in the hole there. A shot taken by Clark that's no good. Ball's going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be St. Cecilia ball. So the Hawks will bring it back. We played 1 minute and 15 seconds of this ball game. Nobody has scored yet here in this one. This could be a race, gang. This could be a race to about 35 or 40 points in this one. Rosno has got the ball underneath the hole. Shot's going to be blocked down there from Schieffer. Schieffer gets the ball back. His pass out on top is going to be intercepted. Intercepted, driving, shooting, and missing on the driving layup is Butler. Rebound comes down to St. Cecilia. Jacob Burns with the ball into the forecourt now to Rosno. His shot in the lane is going to be no good. Tip try no good. Rebound comes down to Superior. Butler has got it back the other way for the Wildcats into the forecourt. Butler back outside the ring. Driving the ball there is going to be Clark. Clark gives her up now to Miller. Miller's shot is up there. Turnaround jumper good. Declan Miller scores on a two-pointer, and the Cats are on top here of St. Cecilia 2-0. There's the ball. It's going to be deflected out of bounds. So I'm sure Superior hasn't had too many leads so far this year. But the Cats are on top here at 2-0 over Hastings St. Cecilia. Hawks with the ball. Rosno has got it. Free throw line extended left side. He lobs it out here to Jacob Burns. Burns now to Jaden Allman. Allman down the right side of the lane. Bounce pass goes inside. A shot taken there by Ethan Schultes is going to be blocked down, but a foul is going to be called here. A foul here is going to go on Declan Miller of Superior. That's going to be his first. Going to the free throw line for St. Cecilia will be Ethan Schultes. He's a 41% foul shooter on the season, 7 out of 17. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. He'll get one more. And now it's a 2-1 ball game. Superior with a lead over St. Cecilia. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. So Schultes hits a couple of free throws. And we're now tied up at 2 points apiece here in the first quarter. St. Cecilia attacking here in the backcourt, and a foul is going to be called here on Jacob Burns. That's going to be the second foul on Burns. It's going to be a Superior inbounding the ball here on the near sideline. Ball's going to be tapped back out of bounds. And Superior will play things in. There's a pass down the floor. It's going to be grabbed there by Butler, and he's going to be fouled in the play. So we're going to have a foul called here on St. Cecilia. That's going to go on Allman. That's going to be his first foul. Superior will play things in underneath their own basket here. As they get things in down in the corner, a shot is taken there. It's going to be off of the rim. No good by Butler. And the rebound comes down to St. Cecilia. We're tied up at 2 points apiece here in the first quarter. Now a foul is going to be called here on the Colton Butler of Superior as the Hawks bring the ball back up the floor. 5:24 to play here in the first quarter. St. Cecilia 2, Superior 2. Jaden Allman dribble the ball down the lane. He dishes the ball away. A shot's going to be taken there from right underneath the basket by Schultes. That misses, and it goes out of bounds, and St. Cecilia will play things in. Allman's playing with some bandages on his right hand. He was injured this past week or so, but he's in the ball game here. So St. Cecilia will play things in. A shot is up there. It's going to be good by Allman. Allman hits the shot. And now we've got a turnover on the Superior. That's going to be their third of the ball game. We thought St. Cecilia was going to lose the services of Andre Sabatka, but all of a sudden he comes into the ball game here for St. Cecilia. Had some shoulder problems. We thought he was lost for the season, but he's out there for the Hawks right now. Allman's going to take the ball in the basket here. He's going to be fouled into play. The foul is going to go on Samoans. That's going to be his first personal foul, team foul number 2. So Andre Sabatka, who is rumored to be lost for the season with a shoulder injury, all of a sudden appears here. Surprise. 4:53 to play here in the first quarter. 4-2. Hawks have the lead. Shot from the line is going to be up there and in by Jaden Allman. That's going to be 3 points now for Allman. Ethan Schultes has got a couple of free throws. The Hawks with 5 on the board here in the first quarter. They've got the lead. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good. And St. Cecilia goes out on top now by a score of 6-2. Long pass down the floor to Mathis. He drives and his shot's going to be blocked down there by Sabatka. Did he lose the ball out of bounds? Yes, he did. Mathis loses the ball out of bounds. That's going to be 4 turnovers now on the Superior. And the St. Cecilia will come back the other way. The Hawks have a 6-2 lead over Superior here in this one. Driving the ball down the lane is going to be Allman, and now we have got a foul called. Foul's going to go on Superior. That's going to go on Samoans. That's going to be his second personal foul. So Jaden Allman goes to the free throw line. So Allman has been on the IR. Sabatka has been on the IR. They're both in the game tonight for head coach Jared Prevet. Shot from the free throw line is up there and in by Allman. He's now 3 for 3 from the free throw line. St. Cecilia has got a 5-point lead. 7-2 over Superior. Next shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Battle for the rebound is brought down here by Miller. And now the Cats come back the other way quickly into their offensive zone. Miller with the ball down on the baseline. Wheels in the lane. Shot is up there good, and he's fouled. Declan Miller scoring there for a Superior. He gets the field goal and one as he is fouled into play here. The bucket is going to count. The foul is going to go on St. Cecilia's Drake Rosno. That's going to be Rosno's first personal foul. Husker Worrell is coming into the ball game now for St. Cecilia. Allman is going to come out of the contest. Declan Miller goes to the free throw line. He's a 32% foul shooter on the season here for Superior. Big guy toes the mark for the Cats. His shot is up there, and the shot is off of the mark. No good. Rebound is offensively, an offensive rebound there by Superior. They'll keep things alive. Clark drives the ball, and he steps out of bounds. Nope, there's going to be a foul. Offensive foul called on Clark. That's going to be his first.
Fouls on Dane Clark.
That's going to be personal foul number 4 on the Cats. Checking into the ball game now for Superior is going to be Jaron Gilbert. So Gilbert into the contest. 4:20 to play here in the first quarter. It's a 7-4 ball game. St. Cecilia has got the lead. Rosno for three. Shot's going to be no good. Rebound out of bounds, and it's going to be a Superior ball. Well, went after it for St. Cecilia. Couldn't come after it, or couldn't grab it. It goes out of bounds, and Superior will play things in. 7-4. Hastings St. Cecilia with the lead. Long pass down the floor is going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Schieffer. 5 turnovers now on the Superior in the ball game. Here's Rosno down in the corner. Driving the baseline is Husker Worrell. Runs into traffic down there, and now a traveling violation. Second turnover on St. Cecilia. 5 turnovers on Superior here in the first half. St. Cecilia's got a 3-point lead over the Cats. 7-4 here in this one. Here comes Superior down the near sideline. Gilbert with the ball goes for the basket. A shot no good. Down for the rebound. Superior goes back up, and a foul is going to be called. Miller got the offensive board, goes back up, and he's hacked on the arm here. A foul is going to be called on the Husker Worrell of St. Cecilia. That's going to be his first. Team foul number 5 on the Blue Hawks here in the first quarter. Declan Miller goes to the free throw line here for a Superior. His shot is up there, and the shot is in and out, no good. Superior is a team hitting 44% from the free throw line this year, 27% from the field, 17% from three-point territory. 7-4. Hawks have the early lead here over Superior. Miller's next shot is going to be up there and in. Mason Korb coming into the ball game now for Superior. So Mason Korb checks in. St. Cecilia with the early lead, 7-5 over Superior in the boys game tonight. Facing St. Cecilia girls winning in the first ball game, 42-39 in overtime over Superior. A shot from the deep right corner, good for three. Aiden Schieffer throws up the three ball. He's the leading scorer for the Hawks, averaging just over 13 points per ball game. 10-5 is the score. Hastings St. Cecilia's got the lead. Miller with the ball out here in three-point territory. Goes on the wing to Mason Korb. Korb brings it to the near side down to Gilbert. Down on the baseline. A jumper is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Allman. Allman runs her back the other way for the Hawks. Long pass ahead. Now they get it back on the wing. Husker Worrell has got the ball. Now down the lane. Allman, his shot's going to be up there, no good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks her out here for three. A shot by Worrell is no good. Another offensive rebound. They get it here to Sabatka, and his shot is up and in. 3 shots at the hole there. Andre Sabatka gets the field goal. And the foul is going to go on Mason Korb. That's going to be his first. So Sabatka gets the field goal and one here for St. Cecilia. It's now a 12-5 ball game. St. Cecilia is out on top of Superior. Shot is up there. The shot is going to be no good by Sabatka. Rebound comes down to Superior. Here's a Butler with the ball. He's back into the ball game now. Colton Butler for his Superior. Gets it into the offensive zone to Miller. Miller now to Owinski, who's into the ball game. Entry pass inside to Clark. Spins one way, then the other. His shot off the window is going to be no good. Battle for the rebound. Miller grabs the ball in the seat of his pants. His pass is going to be intercepted. Intercepted here by the Hawks. Here comes Sabatka. Back the other way. Sabatka to the basket. A pass down in the corner. With the basketball down there for St. Cecilia. Schieffer. 200 pass comes out on top to Jaden Allman. The Schieffer for three. Shot is up there, no good. Offensive rebound. Follow shot is up and in. Husker Worrell gets the offensive board and the putback. And now Superior is going to call a timeout. A timeout with 2:13 to play here in the first quarter. We'll take a break with the score St. Cecilia 14, Superior 5. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Ridgeline, a local accounting and financial services firm, proudly supports all area high school athletes. There is more than one path toward financial security. We take the time to know you well, to understand your financial situation, your business, your farm, and your personal goals. That's why our work with you is more about personal connections than it is about the numbers. Choosing the right path takes experience, creativity, and guidance you can trust. Come join us and enjoy the view at Ridgeline.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here in Superior, the Cats inbound the ball, but they turn it over. That's going to be turnover number 6 in the ball game here. And the shot is up there and in by Husker Worrell. He's got 2 field goals here. 16-5 is the score. St. Cecilia's got the lead, and again the Cats turn the ball over on the offensive end. 7 turnovers on Superior. 7 turnovers, 5 points. 16-5. Hastings St. Cecilia's got the lead. Get a matchup tonight of 1-13 Superior and 0-14 Hastings St. Cecilia. Longren has got the ball now for the Hawks. Moves the ball down in the corner to Jaden Allman. Here's Schieffer with the ball. Man-to-man defense here for Superior. Schieffer goes for the basket and scores. Hayden Schieffer now with 5 points in the ball game. 18-5 St. Cecilia with the lead. Clark with the ball for the Cats. Hops to the basket and shot is up and in. Dane Clark gets the field goal. That's his first goal. He's averaging 7.3 on the season. 1:13 to play, and now a traveling violation here on St. Cecilia trying to take the ball to the basket there. Was it Jaden Allman? He fell down the right side of the lane. He's whistled for the traveling violation. 3rd turnover on St. Cecilia. You're listening to high school basketball action here tonight on Extreme Sports. We're in Superior. Hastings St. Cecilia girls win the first ball game tonight, 42-39 in overtime. St. Cecilia boys now with the lead 18-7 here in the first quarter of the second ball game. Superior tries to inbound the ball, but they throw it out of bounds. They threw it the length of the floor, and it goes out of bounds, so St. Cecilia will inbound here underneath their own basket, baseline left side. Allman will play things in. Now a timeout's going to be called here by Jared Prevette. Timeout's going to be called by St. Cecilia. 1:10 to play in the first quarter. We'll take a break with the score. St. Cecilia 18, Superior 7. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Since 1946, Cully Pipe and Steel continues to meet the pipe and steel needs of greater Nebraska and Kansas. Cully Pipe and Steel is a one-stop shop for all of your pipe and steel needs. Cully Pipe and Steel stocks a wide variety of steel and plumbing products. From custom steel products to structural steel, rebar fabrication, steel fabrications, and retail and wholesale plumbing parts and fixtures, remember Cully Pipe and Steel of Hastings. They're located at 405 West South Street and the plumbing showroom at 300 South Colorado in Hastings.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, St. Cecilia will play things in from underneath their own basket. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. Follow shot is up there. No good by Schultes. And a rebound comes out here to Superior. They Straker back the other way. And a shot by Butler is no good, but he's going to be fouled into play. So St. Cecilia with a couple of shots on the other end. They couldn't convert. Butler got the rebound. He wasted no time. He ran her back the other way. He's fouled into play here by Schieffer. So it'll be Colton Butler going to the free throw line for Superior. He's a 56% foul shooter in the season. His first shot is going to be up there and in. Schieffer now 16 out of 28 from the free throw line. 18-8 is the score. St. Cecilia's got the lead here. Next shot is up there by Butler. It's going to be in and out, no good. Rebound comes down to the Hawks. Jaden Allman with the ball. Down in the corner. Long-range jumper is up there. It's going to be no good from 3. Rebound Schultes. Follow shot is up there and in. Schultes gets the field goal. He's now got 4 points in the ball game. St. Cecilia leading by the score of 20-8. Here's a Clark with the ball. 30 seconds to go. Here in this first quarter, Clark takes the ball down on the baseline on the dribble. His shot's going to be up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Schieffer. Schieffer runs her back the other way, runs into a double team, loses control of the ball. Picked up here by Gilbert. Long pass down the floor to Colton Butler, and his shot is up and in. St. Cecilia turnover results in points there for Butler. On the other end, the ball is going to be knocked around. Now we got a whistle. And we've got a foul called here. It's going to go on Butler of Superior. That's going to be his second. Going to the free throw line for St. Cecilia will be Jaden Allman. Allman is 3 out of 4 already from the free throw line in this game. He's got 5 points, and his shot is up there. The shot is good. He will get one more. St. Cecilia with an 11-point lead, 21-10. Hawks looking for their first win of the 2024-2025 season here tonight. This group has not had a lot of success. They went 0-9 during the football season. Next shot is up there. It's going to be a no good. Rebound comes down to Mathis. Mathis now to Winsky into the forecourt. Underneath the hole, a shot is up and in. Mason Korb scores as time runs out here in the first quarter of play. St. Cecilia will have the lead over Superior after one. St. Cecilia 21, Superior 12. You're listening to high school basketball coverage tonight on Extreme Sports.
If you're looking for auto glass work, call Auto Glass Experts of Hastings. Jeff and Brent have over 60 years of combined experience. They can fix your glass in just about anything from your car or pick up to heavy-duty repairs on your truck or farm equipment, tractors, loaders, graders, or semi-trucks. No other glass repair and replacement business comes close to the high standards of quality and customer service you'll find with the Auto Glass Experts. If you've just got a little ding in your windshield, they offer rock chip repair. Give them a call today at 402-463-0025 or stop in and see them at 405 West J Street in Hastings.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here in Superior tonight. High school basketball on Extreme Sports. St. Cecilia won the first game 42-39 over Superior in overtime. St. Cecilia boys now at the beginning of the second quarter, leading 21-12. Here's Schieffer for three. His shot's going to be no good. Rebound is brought down here by Dane Clark for Superior. Down the near sideline, Clark gets it into the offensive zone, drives it all the way to the baseline, loses the ball, and it's going to be picked up here by St. Cecilia. Long pass goes down the floor to Allman. He loses control of the ball. Picked up by Schieffer. Schieffer takes the ball to the rack. His shot's going to be up there, no good. Rebound tapped out. It's picked up here by Allman. Allman takes the ball to the basket, runs into traffic. Out here to Rosno for three. Shot's going to be no good. Rebound Miller. Miller fights for the ball. He grabs it. Goes to the near side now. Bringing the ball up will be Dane Clark. And now we got a foul call, an illegal screen set up by Miller. Declan Miller trying to set up a screen here right at the midcourt stripe is hit with the foul on Declan Miller. That's going to be his second. Remember, these guys went after each other on the football field to end the season. Superior beats St. Cecilia to cap an 0-9 season for St. Cecilia. So I'm sure that's in the mind of some of these guys. Here's Jaden Allman going to lose control of the ball for St. Cecilia. That's going to be the fifth turnover on the Hawks. Going for the basket there is going to be Butler. He goes stumbling out of bounds, and a foul is going to be called here on St. Cecilia's Aiden Schieffer. That's going to be a Schieffer's second foul. Team foul number 1 on the Blue Hawks here in the second quarter. Non-shooting situation, so it's going to be Superior inbounding the ball. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. Miller lacing up a sneaker. Now he's ready to go. And Superior will inbound the ball. Clark has got it. Moves it down in the corner to a Butler. Trying to drive the baseline. His pass there is going to be deflected back out of bounds. Lost off of the fingertips of Butler. And a turnover on Superior. St. Cecilia will have the ball. Blue Hawks out on top 21-12 here. Boys high school basketball, 6:59 to play in the second quarter. His joint has been quiet for the most part tonight. Fans got into the girls' ball game in the latter stages of the fourth quarter and throughout overtime. But boy, you hear a pin drop in this place tonight for some reason. It's usually a raucous crowd down here. 21-12 is the score. St. Cecilia's got the lead here in the second quarter. Hawks working with the ball. Schieffer has got it now to the far side. Allman out here to Schieffer. Swings it right side. That's Jacob Burns. The Schieffer for three. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Samoans for the Cats. Near sideline out of Butler. He pulls up and shoots a 12-footer. It's good. Colton Butler hits his second field goal of the ball game. He's got 5 points, 21-14. Hawks leading by a 7. Here's a Rosno. His shot in the lane is going to be no good. Butler with a rebound. Colton Butler, long pass ahead. He's going to throw it away. Trying to get it to a Miller. Threw it too far. That's going to be turnover number 10 in the ball game now for Superior. Cats are averaging 16 turnovers per game. They've got 10 already here in the first quarter. 21-14. St. Cecilia is out on top. There's a Jacob Burns with the ball. Burns now to Schieffer. Andre Sabatka at the free throw line. Dribbles it down the lane and shot is up there and in. Nice move by the big guy. Kind of spun about 7 feet away from the basket and puts one in off of the window. He's got 4 points in the ball game, 23-14. St. Cecilia now leading by 9 here in this second quarter of play. Driving the baseline. There's a pass going to be deflected out of bounds. Sabatka gets the deflection and the pass from Thomas Mathis. It's going to be Superior inbounding the ball. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. 5:35 to go in the second quarter. Here's Butler for three. Shot no good. Sabatka had the rebound. He lost it. Picked up by Samoans, and then Sabatka tips the ball out of bounds here on the near sideline. Superior will inbound the ball. Actually, down here on the baseline, down here in the corner. It's going to be Dane Clark inbounding the ball here for the Cats. They're trailing by 9 in the ball game. 23-14. Pass comes in here. Jacob Burns gets the deflection, and Burns steals the ball away. Into the forecourt now to Schieffer, and he has been on the play, and a foul is going to be called at this end. A foul here will go on the Cats. Declan Miller picking up the foul. That's going to be his second foul. Team foul number 2 on the Wildcats in this quarter. Aiden Schieffer to the free throw line. His shot is up there. That one is no good. Schieffer, a 69% foul shooter on the season. 43 out of 62 coming in here. 23-14 is the score. St. Cecilia's got the lead with 5:22 to play until halftime. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good by Schieffer. He's now got 6 points in the ball game. And the Hawks now lead by 10, 24-14. There's a Colton Butler with the ball. Brings it across the midcourt stripe. Bounce pass goes down on the baseline. Is mishandled there. And it goes out of bounds. Samoans had his hands on the ball, but lost it out of bounds. Turnover number 12 in the ball game now for the Cats. Here comes Husker Worrell back into the ball game now for St. Cecilia. Also coming in will be Noah Lonergan. 24-14. St. Cecilia is out on top by 10. There's a pass out here. It's going to be tipped and it's going to be taken away. Turnover number 6 in the ball game now for St. Cecilia. Superior is got the ball. There's a pass by Dane Clark. Cross court comes to Butler. St. Cecilia now in the zone as they get the ball inside to Mathis. His shot on the baseline is going to be no good. Gets his own rebound. Back out to Clark on the wing. His three-pointer is put up there, no good. Rebound Allman. Jaden Allman quickly into the forecourt. They get it to a Rosno. Goes for the basket. His shot's going to be no good. Battle for the loose ball. Rosno picks her up on the baseline. And there's going to be a foul down there. A foul is going to be called on Superior. A foul is going to go on Caden Samoans. That's going to be his third personal foul. So Samoans going to come out of the ball game. Cassius Winsky is going to come in there now for Superior. Non-shooting situation for St. Cecilia. Hawks will inbound the ball from underneath their own basket. Sabatka will get things in to Worrell. Back outside, Rosno takes a three. His shot's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Clark. Winds his way up the floor. He loses control of the ball. It is loose. It comes to the near side. It goes out of bounds here on the near sideline. It's going to be Superior basketball. 4:09 to play here in the second quarter. 24-14. Hastings St. Cecilia with a 10-point lead. Butler will inbound the ball. Butler gives it into Clark, who flips the ball back to Colton Butler. And he will set things up against this zone defense.
This sound is processed by Stereo Tool. Go to stereotool.com.
Puts up a shot blocked out of bounds. Getting back there on defense was Jaron Gilbert, swatting that ball out of the air, out of bounds. Hawks will inbound. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. As Jaden Allman will get things in. He gets it into Worrell, and he's going to be fouling the play as he goes up with a shot just to the left side of the basket. Foul here is going to go on Superior. Going to go on Clark. That's going to be his second personal foul. Team foul number 4 on the Cats. Husker Worrell goes to the free throw line. He's got 4 points in the ball game. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. That's 12 free throws that St. Cecilia shot already in this ball game. Could be one of those games. Got a funny feeling we're going to see a ton of free throws in this one here tonight. Husker Worrell to the free throw line for his second one. Eyes the bucket. Shot is up there. It's going to be good. Husker now with 5 points in the ball game. And St. Cecilia is now out to an 11-point lead, 25-14 with 3:53 to play here in the second quarter from Superior tonight. Cats have the ball. Gilbert has got it. Now we got a foul called here. Foul's going to go on Andre Sabatka. Sabatka picks up his first personal. Team foul number 4 on the St. Cecilia here in the quarter. So a non-shooting situation is going to be Superior inbounding the ball. They're going to hear it to a Dane Clark. 200 pass goes down in the corner. Butler for 3. Shot no good. Rebound brought down here by Jaden Allman. Allman runs her back the other way. St. Cecilia with the ball to the basket. The shot is up there and in. Jake Landgren scoring there for St. Cecilia. There's a shot up there, no good by Superior. It's now 27-14. The Hawks with a 13-point lead. St. Cecilia with the ball. There's a Sabatka down here on the baseline. He runs over a man. Sabatka is going to be hit with a personal foul. First quarter, St. Cecilia hit 7 out of 17 shots, 41%. Superior was 5 out of 12, 42%. St. Cecilia on 3-pointers in the opening period, 1 out of 4. Superior 0 out of 1. St. Cecilia out rebounding Superior in the first quarter, 12-9. Two teams combined for 12 turnovers in the opening quarter. 27-14. There's another pass into the lane. It's going to be intercepted. Turnover number 14 in the ball game now for Superior. There's Husker Worrell, and he's going to be mauled on the play here by Dane Clark. 1st and 10. Let's do it again. And Dane Clark gets hit with his third personal foul.
Fouls on Dane Clark.
So that's going to be the 5th team foul on the Superior. Husker will go to the free throw line. Husker Worrell, he's got 5 points in the game. His shot is up there. It's going to be good.
Check in for the Wildcats.
Boy, a tough physical game already between these two teams, and it only gets worse as the game wears on. If you've had any experience with Superior St. Cecilia basketball games. Husker back to the free throw line. Second one is up there short. Ball tapped around. It's picked up here by Gilbert for Superior. Gilbert now to a Butler. Into the forecourt, down in the corner. Here's a shot by Gilbert for 3. Shot good. Jaron Gilbert throws up the 3-pointer. 27-17, 2:34 to play here in the second quarter. Driving the ball to the basket there is going to be Burns. His shot no good. Rebounded here by Mason Korb for Superior. Into the forecourt now to Butler. Jump pass here in front of the hole. A little hook shot is up there. It's good by Miller. And he's fouling the play. Declan Miller gets the field goal there for Superior. He's going to be fouling the play here. The personal is going to be whistled on Jacob Burns of St. Cecilia. Burns is going to pick up his third personal foul. A lot of people with fouls here in the first half. Now going to the free throw line will be Declan Miller. They're trying to make this a 3-point play. Miller has already got 7 points in the ball game. He's a 32% foul shooter on the season here for Superior. 6 out of 19 from the free throw line. Miller's shot is going to be up there. It's going to be off with the back iron. No good. Ball tapped around. Offensive rebound. Colton Butler has got the rebound here for a Superior. Butler comes out on top. That's Gilbert with the ball. Far sideline out of Winsky to Gilbert to Winsky. Back out to a Winsky on the wing. There's a shot up there. Gilbert takes a shot from the wing. It's going to be no good. Short. Rebound comes out here to Schieffer. Schieffer brings the ball down the near sideline to Allman. Cross-court pass goes over to Lonergan. His shot for three is going to be no good. Rebound comes down to a Superior. An air ball thrown up there by the Hawks on their offensive end. Here's a Butler with the ball. Butler sends it down in the corner. Gilbert drives the baseline. His shot's going to be up there, no good. Butler gets the rebound. Foul shot, or rather, Miller grabs the rebound. He goes back up and he's fouled in the play. Foul here is going to go on Schieffer. That's his third personal foul. So Miller goes back to the free throw line here for a Superior. It's a 28-19 ball game now. The Hawks have got the lead. Miller going to try to slice into the lead right here. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. He'll get one more. Rosno coming back into the ball game. Sabatka coming back in. Lonergan coming to the bench here for St. Cecilia, and also Aiden Schieffer coming to the bench. 28-19. Hawks have got the lead. Here's a Miller's next free throw is going to be up there, and the shot is off of the back iron, no good. Another offensive rebound. Colton Butler has got it, and he throws the ball into the second row of the bleachers on the far side. Boy, you got to wear your hard hat around here. Now we got a timeout. That's the 15th turnover on the Superior. We'll take a break. We've got a timeout. 1:34 to play here in the second quarter. We'll take a break with the score. St. Cecilia 28, Superior 19. You're listening to high school basketball.
It may be too cold to play a round of golf at the Southern Hills Golf Course in Hastings, but you can still enjoy their model clubhouse. Relax and enjoy your favorite beverages and catch all the sporting events on one of the big screen TVs. Plus, there's plenty of food available too, including pizza, appetizers, burgers, and a Philly cheesesteak. Be watching for other club activities throughout the winter. Don't forget to book the clubhouse for that special event. Call the clubhouse at 402-463-8006 or go online at southernhillshastings.com.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here in Superior tonight. Hastings St. Cecilia won the girls' game 42-39 over Superior in overtime. It's 28-19 here. St. Cecilia boys with a lead. Sabatka powers his way to the goal, and guess what? Oh, there's a traveling violation on Sabatka. Traveling violation as Sabatka took the ball in the hole. That's going to be the 7th turnover on St. Cecilia. Superior, I got him with 15. We got a minute and 20 seconds to play here in quarter number 2. 28-19, Hawks have the lead. There's a pass out on top, nearly intercepted. Grabbed here by Mason Korb down the right side of the lane. Throws it down to Winsky. Winsky down to Butler from the wing. Throws it down in the corner, left side to Korb. His shot for three is up there, no good. Rebound St. Cecilia's Allman. Long pass down the floor to Sabatka. He tries to come back to Worrell, mishandled. Sabatka picks it back up, now to Rosno, and he banks one home. Drake Rosno gets his first field goal of the ball game. St. Cecilia now with an 11-point lead. A shot from the short left baseline is going to be no good by Gilbert. Down for the rebound, and a jump ball is going to be called. Possession arrow pointing in favor of Superior. So the Cats, well, they'll play things in. 39.3 seconds to play here in the second quarter. 30-19. Hastings St. Cecilia's got the lead over Superior. Cats will get it in. Winsky tries to take that down in the corner to Korb, and the ball's going to be intercepted. Hawks have the ball back the other way. Allman has got it. Cross-court pass comes over here. Husker Worrell spins right side of the lane, goes down to Rosno. re-enters down low. A shot down in the corner by Rosno is going to be good. 3-pointer to Drake Rosno. They got it into Ethan Schultes, who kicked her back out in the corner. And the Rosno goes up for the 3. He's now got 5 points in the ball game. 33-19. Biggest lead of the ball game now for St. Cecilia. There's a shot at the buzzer. It's going to be up there and in. Colton Butler hits a 3-pointer for Superior. And that's the way the first half is going to end. St. Cecilia had the lead after the first quarter at 21-12. And St. Cecilia now with the lead at halftime is St. Cecilia 33 and Superior 22. Come back, check the numbers. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill has been serving Hastings and the surrounding area for more than 25 years, becoming more than just another bar and grill. It's a Hastings institution. Don't miss Wing Night every Wednesday, featuring legendary wings that are crispy, saucy, and downright delicious. Stop back on Thursday for roasted chicken. Fridays, enjoy the prime rib and seafood buffet. Then savor Bullseye's world-famous prime rib on Saturday. On Sundays, indulge in the brunch buffet from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. For over a quarter century, Bullseye's has been the go-to spot for good times, great food, and unforgettable memories. Visit Bullseye Sports Bar and Grill on West 2nd and Hastings, right across the street from the water park.
If you're looking for screen printing or embroidery work, turn to the experts at Protein Design of Grand Island. They have over 19 years of experience and are locally owned. The staff at Protein Design can create that shirt for your special event with custom screen printing services. Or get some custom embroidery on your clothing, hats, bags, or other accessories. At Protein Design of Grand Island, you can get the uniforms for your high school or college sports teams too. Get a quote by simply going to the website at proteindesign.com or by calling 308-203-4044. There's in-store pickup and delivery available. Protein Design, 2716 Old Fair Road in Grand Island. When it comes to helping you protect what's important to you, you can trust the licensed independent insurance agents at Klein Insurance of Hastings. No matter what type of insurance you need, from auto to home to farm and crop, Klein Insurance will get it covered. They'll help you find the right policy for your specific situation. Klein Insurance has been in business since 1959 and is locally owned. Same-day quotes are available. At Klein Insurance, you'll get years of expertise, attention to detail, and exceptional customer service. Klein Insurance, 710 South Burlington in Hastings. Call 402-463-1256.
At Midwest Farm Management, often the most challenging decision to our clients is what to do with a family farm. We've been helping answer this question since the 1970s. Our company is focused on working with tenants that are good stewards of the family farm while offering excellent returns to our owners. Our services include, but are not limited to, detailed financial and field reports, grain marketing, crop insurance, and finding and executing a lease agreement that best fits your farm. Give us a call today at 402-463-1110 or find us on the web at midwestfarmmanagement.com.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Hi, Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here at the Superior Gym. Halftime of the boys' ball game, 33-22, as Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead. And I don't know, I think my statistician might be the luckiest guy around. He won $100 at a duck throw not too long ago.
Was that at St. Cecilia?
Out of Adams Central.
Adams Central.
Yeah, so tonight he wins a cake. Gina, what are you going to have, cupcakes, or are we going to have a cake on the way home? Gene Shaw has won a cake here at halftime. Anyway, Greg Barrett, the head coach for the St. Cecilia girls basketball team, is going to join us for a couple of minutes here at halftime. I think this guy is the luckiest guy around. Greg, you might need to get a little luck off of him.
I want to know more about the cake. Please tell me what the cake's about.
I don't know what he's going to choose. There was some delicious-looking cupcakes out there, Gino. By the time you get the stats figured up, all the good cakes going to be gone. Anyway, Greg Barrett, congratulations on the win, Coach. That was a huge win for your basketball team. Had a lead early, and then you had the winner there at the end in overtime.
Yeah, that game felt like I've seen that movie before. There's been a few of those where we kind of get out to a little bit of a lead, and then the third quarter it tightens up, and the fourth quarter's a dogfight. There was a few different chances or opportunities there. It looked a little grim, but kudos to the girls. I mean, we're still a young team. I mean, they got to figure out some ways to win. It's not always going to be X's and O's. It's going to be kind of about your guts, and I thought they did a good job, especially in overtime when they got down like 3 different times.
You had a 22-13 lead at halftime and then got outscored in the third quarter 11-3. Any big changes from Superior? You guys just not executing there?
They switched to a 3-2 zone, and we looked a little out of sorts. We were kind of, obviously momentum was on their side, but we weren't really getting clean looks and weren't moving the ball and sharing it very well. Fourth quarter, I think we did a much better job with that, obviously. But that third quarter, again, credit to them. They were 12-2 going into the game. They're going to score a little bit too. That zone did kind of mess up our rhythm offensively, though.
We talked a lot in the pregame about Reagan Myers, the big girl inside. She had 2 points, Coach, in the first half. She finally finishes with 11, but she really didn't get going until late in the fourth quarter, maybe a couple of buckets in overtime. What'd you do defensively on her tonight?
Well, I want to give a lot of credit to Ava Wiles and Gianna Rosno. They were kind of tasked with staying in front of her, and then we were going to definitely sell out and help off of one of their girls and just pray that she didn't have a career game. I thought they executed really well, and I thought Ava really, really held her own down there. I don't know if Ava had 4 to 6 points, but she had some big ones early, and she started for the first time tonight too, so that's quite the draw to get right out of the chute.
Ava comes up with 6 points for you guys. Then the other girl is Sadie Cornell. She's been averaging 16 points per ball game. She had 3 2-point field goals, and that's it. You had her locked down from the outside.
So, yeah, you could kind of tell our focus point was go chase 4 around with Lindsay, which those two looked like they were kind of going back and forth, and it was kind of a fun matchup to watch. And then really sandwich number 50 down low and make the Myers girl have to, really work for everything. The one that scared me was number 10 a little bit because she averaged about 10. And she was going to have a lot of driving lanes, and she had a few buckets, but overall we did pretty well.
She had 6 points in the ball game as well. You guys did a great job on the boards.
Gene's cake showed up.
What kind of cake we got there, Gino? German chocolate cake? We're going to take that home. That'll look good in the car, won't it?
There you go.
Anyway, we talked about rebounds. You guys out-rebound the Superior tonight, 35-28. So despite the size disadvantage that you were concerned about in the pregame, you out-rebound them 35-28.
That was a big one. Yeah, especially if we're going to double down a lot, that's leaving somebody open. That is probably the one stat as a coach hearing that I'm really most proud of because that hasn't always been the case with us this year, and especially with someone. She probably averages a double-double. I don't know for sure, but I'm going to guess it's pretty close or right around there. So that is phenomenal. And like I said, the girls did a really good job of executing the game plan for defensively.
11 offensive boards compared to 7 for Superior. That's just extra possessions, Coach. And it came down to 1 or 2 points, not 3 points at the end.
Yeah, that overtime was really – it was like back and forth. I think each team scored in the first 3 possessions, bang, 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 bang. And
came down to free throws, basically.
It basically came down to free throws there. And Lindsay hit a big one to get us up 3, and the second one didn't go in. I just remember kind of turned to Rachel with number 4. I was like, if there's a kid in the gym that might be able to hit a half quarter, it's probably her. And that ball went up in the air, and I kind of held my breath a little bit, but luckily it hit the score clock or the shot clock and not the net.
All right, so you guys go to 8-7, but that was a huge win over a very good team in Superior at 12-2 coming in here. So that gives you a little bit of confidence, but you got some tough ones coming up. Aquinas Friday night, and you turn around and play Aquinas again next Tuesday in the first round of the conference tournament. That has happened more times than not.
Well, it stinks. It's not a home and away series. It's an away and away too. That's not seem fair. But I was telling the girls in the locker room, it's you guys were due to win a game like this. I mean, I know they won a tight one with Kearney Catholic, but this one a game like this. They were due to win one of these. Hopefully, like you said, it gives them confidence going forward. The schedule's not getting any easier, like you said. They're 10-5, and that's just kind of the life of St. Cecilia Hawkeye basketball team. We're playing tough teams every night.
What about the conference tournament, Coach? Obviously, you don't go in as a number 1 seed like maybe we have in the past, or one of the top seeds. But what about the conference tournament?
You're going to get everything you want and then some. you're going to get 2 good games no matter what. And then after that week, you're kind of down the home stretch. You know, we're down to 3 games till districts, and I always kind of look at that as kind of I've always told you, it's kind of like a barometer to see where we're at, because you pretty much are what you are by the end of conference. And I'm hoping that maybe we can keep trending and maybe steal a couple more games here before that last little home stretch. And again, for a young team to figure out how to win, a game like tonight was huge for that.
Okay, congratulations on a win. We'll see you again.
Thanks, Mike.
That's Greg Barrett, the head coach for the St. Cecilia Hawkins. They win it here tonight in overtime over Superior, 42-39. And just like that, we're underway for the second half of the boys' ball game. There's a shot by Schieffer in the lane. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down here to Dane Clark. So it's a 33-22 ball game. The St. Cecilia boys looking for their first win of the season here tonight against a team in Superior that is 1-13. Here's a Clark with the ball down the left side of the lane. Out on top now to a Miller. Miller gets it to Butler. Bounce pass goes back inside to Miller. Miller wheeling in the lane, puts up a shot. It's going to be no good. Rebound, Mathis goes back up. Shot no good. He's fouled in the play. So Mathis will go to the free throw line. Conked in the arm here. The Acton shooting. The foul is going to go on Ethan Schultes. That's going to be his first personal foul. So what'd you get, Gino? We've got a German chocolate cake, I think. Oh, we switched. Oh, you traded. You traded your cake. So now you've got, what is that?
Chocolate with white frosting.
Yeah, Gino traded away his German chocolate cake. Now the shot from the free throw line is going to be no good by Mathis. He'll get one more. The second one is up there. It's going to be no good. And the rebound comes down to Schieffer. That white frosting will look good in the station vehicle on the way home. Anyway, here's Allman driving the ball to the basket. His shot is going to be up there. No good. Rebound will be Samoans for Superior. Still a 33-22 ball game. We're in the third quarter of play. There's a shot by Clark in the lane. No good. Offensive rebound. Follow shot by Mathis. No good. Rebound comes down here to Drake Rosno. Rosno's pass in backcourt is going to be deflected. But it's picked up here by Jaden Allman. Allman down to Jacob Burns. Far side Schieffer for 3. Shot good. Aiden Schieffer now with 9 points in the ball game. St. Cecilia hit just 2 out of 9 3-pointers in the first half of play. Here's Clark with 3. Shot good. Several feet from behind the 3-point arc. Dane Clark rings the gong for a Superior. Superior was 2 out of 6 from 3-point territory in the first half. 36-25. Here's a pass into the backcourt. Over and back violation. Schieffer retrieves the ball, but an over and back violation on the Hawks. I've got them now with 8 turnovers in the ball game. St. Cecilia hit 11 out of 30 in the first half, 37%. Superior, 9 out of 25, 36%. 36-25 is the score here. St. Cecilia's got an 11-point lead. There's a shot taken by Butler for 3. No good from the top of the key. We got a foul called here on the rebound. It's going to go on Thomas Mathis. That's going to be his first personal foul. No, it's going to go on St. Cecilia. It's going to go on Rosno. That's going to be his second. Team foul number 2 on the Hawks here in the third quarter. Superior will play things in. Butler has got it. Butler takes the ball to the basket in the lane. His little short jumper in front of the basket, no good. Rebound comes down to Schieffer. Schieffer now to Jaden Allman. Allman hesitates, drives into the basket. Offensive foul is going to be called on Jaden Allman. Allman picks up his second personal. Team foul number 3 already on the Hawks in the third quarter. And we have played just over 2 minutes. 5:55 to play here in the third quarter. 36-25. St. Cecilia with an 11-point lead. Here's a Clark with the ball. Clark out here. Takes a deep 3 again. Same spot. Up there, no good. Rebound comes to the near side. It's a grab here and a traveling violation is going to be called in St. Cecilia. Jacob Burns falls to the seat of his pants right in front of the Superior bench. 9 turnovers on St. Cecilia. 5:38 to play in the third quarter. 36-25. The Hawks with an 11-point lead. Butler with the ball. Butler moves it on the wing. There's a pass out on top. It's going to be intercepted. Allman has got it, and then he has the ball tipped away, coming back the other way by Colton Butler. So a turnover on Superior. St. Cecilia will now have the ball. They'll inbound baseline left side underneath their own basket. Here comes Sabatka back into the ball game for the Hawks. He's going to replace Ethan Schultes. Inbounding the ball will be Allman. Baseline left side underneath their own basket. Allman looks. He gets it into Schieffer. His shot for three. Rattles out, no good. Rebound ripped out of there by Superior. Cats have the ball. This is Samoans into the forecourt now to a Butler. Butler down in the corner. Butler takes the ball into the lane. Now pass to Mathis as he drives the ball underneath the hole. A reverse layup is up there, no good, but Samoans is ducked on the play. A foul here is going to go on Andre Sabatka. That's going to be his third personal foul. So Sabatka with three, Burns with three, Schieffer with three for St. Cecilia. Samoans going to the free throw line here. His shot is up there. It's going to be no good. St. Cecilia in the first half, 9 out of 15 from the free throw line. Superior, 2 out of 8. Next shot is up there. It's going to be off of the back iron. No good. Tip try, no good. Rebound is brought down here by St. Cecilia. Schieffer with a rebound. Into the forecourt now to Jaden Allman. Allman on the wing, going to drive the ball to the basket, and a shot can be blocked out of his hands there by Declan Miller. St. Cecilia will inbound. Baseline right side underneath their own basket. 5:06 to play here in the third. 36-25, St. Cecilia with the lead. Burns with the ball, back out on top. A three-pointer is good. Drake Rosno rings the gong from the top of the key. He's got 8 points in the ball game. And St. Cecilia now with a 14-point lead in this one. 39-25 with 4:50 to play in the third quarter. There's a Mathis with the ball to Samoans. Drives it down the right side of the lane. Loses the ball out of bounds. Turnover on Superior. Cats have turned the ball over 19 times in the ball game. And now we've got a timeout called with 4:43 to play in the third quarter. Timeout St. Cecilia. We'll take a break. The Hawks 39, the Cats 25. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Taking care of your teeth and gums is important to keeping a healthy smile, and that's where we come in. Dr. Corey Baumgartner of Baumgartner Family Dentistry will provide exceptional oral care services to both children and adults. They offer routine cleanings and screenings, emergency and scheduled surgical and cosmetic procedures, and a teeth whitening program to all of their patients. Whatever your dental care needs, Baumgartner Family Dentistry is there to help. New patients are welcome. Just call 402-462-6484 or stop in and see them at 2217 West 12th Street in Hastings.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Don't forget, Hastings College basketball continues on Saturday. We'll be in Forest City, Iowa. Hastings College and the Warriors from Waldorf. It'll be a 2 o'clock start for the women on Saturday. 3:45 for the guys on the air with a pregame show at 1:45 right here on your exclusive home for Broncos Sports, Extreme Sports. 39-25 was the score. St. Cecilia with the ball. There's a shot up there. It's going to be no good by Allman, but he's going to be hacked on the arm, and he'll go to the free throw line. Foul's going to go on Declan Miller. That's going to be his third.
Fouls on Declan Miller, his third person.
Jaden Allman will go to the free throw line for 2.
Two-shot foul.
At this pace, we're going to have a plethora of people foul out of this game. Allman's free throw is up there. It's going to be good. He's now 5 out of 7 from the free throw line. Jaron Gilbert is going to come into the game now. Declan Miller is going to go out for Superior. 4:29 to play, third quarter. St. Cecilia 40, Superior 25. Shot from the free throw line is going to be no good by Allman. Rebound comes down to Samoans as he will get the ball away here in backcourt to Butler. Races it into the offensive zone. Butler, his runner, is up there and in. Colton Butler, just a runner down the left side of the lane. He scores. He's got 10 points in the ball game. 40-27. St. Cecilia leading in the ball game. The Hawks have the ball. Allman on the dribble out here in three-point territory. Bounce pass goes down to Rosno. Entry pass left side of the block is going to be up with the fingertips of Jacob Burns out of bounds. Turnover number 10 in the ball game now for St. Cecilia. It's going to be Superior coming back with the ball. The Cats are down by 13. Here's Clark with the ball. Clark moves it inside the free throw circle. A skip pass goes to Gilbert on the far side. The Clark open for three. Shot is up there, good. Clark hits the three-pointer. Sabatka was late getting out there, and Clark cans the three-pointer. He's got 8 points here in the ball game. Couple of threes so far here in this third quarter. Now Schieffer is going to be fouled in the play here. Schieffer driving the baseline from the right corner toward the goal. He's fouled by Thomas Mathis. That's going to be his second personal foul. Team foul number 2 on the Cats here in the third quarter. Non-shooting situation, St. Cecilia will inbound the ball. Allman will look to get things in. He does to Sabatka, and the ball is tipped out of his hands there by Thomas Mathis. St. Cecilia again will play it in. This time baseline right side underneath their own basket. Allman will trigger things in for the Hawks. He's got the ball. Allman looking. He gets things in. Husker Worrell has got the ball now. He takes the ball in the paint. There's a bounce pass there to Rosno. His shot from the baseline. It rolls off no good. Ball is loose and is picked up here by Jaron Gilbert for Superior. Cats have the ball down the far sideline. Colton Butler has got it for Superior. He drives, and now we got a foul called. A foul here, an offensive foul is called on Thomas Mathis. That's going to be his third foul. So Mathis with 3. Third team foul now on the Cats here in the quarter. Mathis comes out into the ball game. Mason Korb, 40-30. Hastings St. Cecilia looking for their first win of the season here tonight. They've got the 10-point lead. As we approach 3 minutes to go here in the third quarter, Rosno nearly has his pocket pick. Rosno's got the ball from the elbow. His shot is an air ball. St. Cecilia tries to save it, but they can't get to it. It goes out of bounds. Husker trying to save the ball, but couldn't get to it. It goes trickling over the end line, and it's going to be a Superior ball. It will bring things up. Colton Butler has got the ball now for the Wildcats. 2:45 to play here in the third. Butler works out on top against Allman, and now Superior wants to call a timeout. Superior calls the TO. 2 minutes and 41 seconds to play here in the third quarter. It's St. Cecilia 40, Superior 30 on Extreme Sports.
Make sure you're ready for the winter driving season ahead with a stop at Connet Auto Care in Hastings. Let the experts look over your car or truck to make sure it's ready for the tough winter driving conditions ahead. They'll check your tires, antifreeze, belts, and hoses, plus anything else that may leave you stranded this winter. They also do brake repair, engine diagnostics and repairs, suspension work, and much more. Connet Auto Care, 212 North Lexington in Hastings.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, 40-30 is the score. Hastings St. Cecilia with the lead here in the third. Superior has got the ball. Here's Dane Clark. He takes a three-pointer over Sabatka. That's going to be off the right side. No good. Rebound Hawks. Aiden Schieffer with the ball. Runs it back with a right-handed dribble. Schieffer throws it to the far side to Husker Worrell. He drives it toward the goal. Tries to shovel the ball away. It's going to be an interception. Colton Butler has got a turnover number 11 in the ball game for St. Cecilia. Here's Clark, thought about the three. Drives it inside, kicks her back out to Butler in the paint. His shot from 5 is good. Colton Butler scores. He's got 12 points in the ball game. 40-32. St. Cecilia with an 8-point lead here in this one. Bounce pass goes inside. It's going to be tipped away there from Ethan Schultes. Turnover number 12 in the ball game for St. Cecilia. Here's Clark with the ball. Now for Superior. Clark gets it here to Gilbert. Now to Clark. Shot for 3. Good. Dane Clark hits the three-pointer. He's got 11 points in the ball game, and all of a sudden, we got ourselves a 40-35 ball game. St. Cecilia with a lead. There's a shot in the lane by Allman. It's going to be no good, and a foul is going to be called. So it's now 40-35 with 1 minute and 23 seconds to play here in the third quarter. The foul here is going to go on Mason Korb. That's going to be his second. Going to the free throw line for the Hawks is going to be Jaden Allman. Allman's been there a lot tonight. He is 5 out of 8 from the free throw line. Make it 5 out of 9, and that one clanks off of the back iron. 7 points in the ball game for Jaden Allman. 40-35. St. Cecilia led this thing 33-22 at halftime. Next shot is up there. It's going to be good by Allman, so he gets 1 out of 2. And now it's a 6-point ball game. 41-35. St. Cecilia's got the lead with 1 minute and 17 seconds to go. Here's a long-range jumper from Clark for 3. His shot's going to be no good. Battle for the rebound brought down here by St. Cecilia. Here's Allman with the ball. Allman's pass to Sabatka. His shot is up there, no good. Battle for the rebound is going to be brought down here by Superior. Winsky has got the ball. Winsky on the far side. Winsky moves the ball down in the corner to Mason Korb. And now we got a foul call down there. The foul's going to go on Sabatka. That's going to be his 4th personal foul. So Andre, the big man here for the Hawks, has got 4 personal fouls with 51 seconds to play here in the third quarter. That's going to be team foul number 5 on the Hawks here in the third. So this will be a free throw opportunity for Superior. So it's a 41-35 ball game. The Cats are sneaking their way back into the ball game. Colton Butler to the free throw line. His shot is up there, good. He is now 2 out of 3 from the stripe. In the ball game now for St. Cecilia, Jacob Burns. Andre heads to the sideline. 41-36. Superior down by 5 points here. Back to the line, Colton Butler. His shot is up there, and the shot is good. Butler hits a pair. And look at this. 41-37 is the score now. Here late in the third quarter, Schieffer has got the ball. Moves it down on the baseline. That's going to be Ethan Schulte driving the baseline. He runs over Butler down there, but I think Butler is going to be guilty of the foul. That's going to be the case. Colton Butler is hit with his 3rd personal foul. That's going to be team foul number 5 on Superior. So we've had 10 fouls here in this third quarter. And going to the free throw line for St. Cecilia will be Ethan Schultes. He's got 4 points in the ball game. His shot is up there. It's off of the right side. No good. He'll get one more. Schultes, a 41% foul shooter on the season for the Hawks. He was 7 out of 17 coming into the ball game here tonight. 41-37. St. Cecilia with a 4-point lead. Next shot is up there. It's going to be off of the left side. No good. Rebound. Allman had it. He lost it. And now he's ducked in a play. And a foul is going to be called down here on Superior. So a foul here is going to go on Mason Korb. That's going to be his 3rd personal foul. And going to the free throw line is going to be Allman for St. Cecilia. Allman now 6 out of 10 from the free throw line tonight. He's got 8 points in the game. Shot is up there. The shot is good. He'll get another one. High school basketball tonight here on Extreme Sports. We're at Superior. St. Cecilia girls winning the first game in overtime, 42-39 over Superior. The boys game in the late stages of the third quarter, St. Cecilia now with a 5-point lead. Next free throw is up there and in by Jaden Allman. It's now a 43-37 ball game. St. Cecilia with the lead. Butler now into the forecourt with 27 seconds left in the shot clock here. Just about a second or two differential between the shot clock and the game clock. There's a feed inside to Miller, and a foul is going to be called. They got dribble penetration there with Butler, who dishes off to Miller right in front of the hole. And a foul is going to be called here on Schultes. That's going to be his 2nd foul. Going to the free throw line will be Declan Miller. He's 1 out of 5 from the free throw line tonight. He'll have 2 shots. His first one is up there. It's going to be no good. Falls off of the front iron. No good. Miller was 7 in the ball game. He's a 32% foul shooter in the season. Here comes Andre Sabatka back into the ball game now for St. Cecilia, replacing Schultes. 20.5 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 43-37. St. Cecilia's got the lead. Miller's next shot is up there, good. 5-point ball game, 43-38. Hawks have the ball. Schieffer has got it. Schieffer out here in three-point territory to Sabatka. Rainbow pass to Schieffer for three. Shot good. Big three-pointer. Aiden Schieffer now with 12 in the ball game. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Here's a Samoans on the far side. A three-pointer is thrown up there. It is no good by Jaron Gilbert, and that is the end of the third quarter. Hastings St. Cecilia 8 minutes away from picking up their first win of the 2024-2025 season. After 3 quarters, St. Cecilia 46, Superior 38. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
Christmas may be over, but the savings continue at Gary Michaels Clothiers in Hastings and Kearney. For the guys, all sport coats are 30% off. Outerwear is 25% off. And men's sportswear, sweaters, sport shirts, and quarter zips are 20% off. For the ladies, Kobo leather purses and wallets are 20 to 50% off. Plus, the entire collection of ladies' clothing is 20% off. Shop the ladies' clearance and get an additional 20% off the lowest price. It's all at Gary Michaels Clothiers in downtown Hastings and on the Bricks in Kearney.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here in Superior. 3 quarters in the books. Boys High School basketball, St. Cecilia 46, Superior 38. And the St. Cecilia girls won the first ball game 42-39 in overtime over Superior. Hawks looking for a sweep here in this doubleheader. There's a Clark with the ball for Superior to start off this fourth quarter. They get it to a Miller, back out to Clark on the wing. On the dribble, he moves it to the baseline. Now to Miller. Takes the ball to the free throw line. Being guarded here, throws it out here in the three-point territory. Colton Butler has got the ball. St. Cecilia in a man-to-man defense. 46-38. Here's Butler at the free throw line. His shot's going to be knocked down, and the ball's going to be recovered here by St. Cecilia. Jacob Burns has got it. He throws the ball to the near side, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds. Butler ends up in about the third row of the bleachers trying to get to the ball here for Superior. He can't do it, and St. Cecilia will inbound. In the fourth quarter now, 46-38. Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead. Allman goes inside here. Schulte, shot good. Ethan Schulte gets the field goal on the assist from Jaden Allman. Schulte now with 6 points in the ball game. St. Cecilia's now got a 10-point lead, 48-38, but a three-pointer on the other end by Colton Butler. Butler now is 17 in the ball game for the Cats. 48-41, a 7-point ball game. St. Cecilia's got the ball in their offensive zone. They go inside to Rosno. His shot too hard. Rebound comes down to Butler. Colton Butler, right-handed dribble down the near sideline for the Cats. Out on top, here's Clark with the ball around the screen. Moves it on the baseline. Jumper is up there. Air ball, no good. Rebound Schieffer for St. Cecilia. Schieffer now to Rosno down the near sideline to Allman. 6.5 to play. Here's Schieffer for three. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound Burns. Burns out to Rosno. His shot for three, good. Greg Rosno throws up the three-pointer. He's got 11 points in the ball game. St. Cecilia again with a 10-point lead. 51-41, 6:11 to play here in the fourth quarter. There's a pass deflected, picked up there. Shot is up there by Miller. He throws up the shot. It's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to the Hawks. Down the far sideline, that's Allman with the ball. He drives it toward the goal. His shot, he banks one home. Jaden Allman scores. He's got, 11 points in the ball game. St. Cecilia now leading 53-41. There's a shot from 3 points. Good. Butler hits another three-pointer. Butler's having a great game here for Superior. He has got 20 points in the ball game here. And now we got a timeout. Superior 5:41 to play in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break with the score St. Cecilia 53, Superior 44. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
If you experience heating problems this winter, call the experts at Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning of Hastings. Ruts is a locally owned family business with over 45 years of experience in the HVAC industry. They service all makes and models of heating and cooling equipment for both residential and commercial customers. You can trust Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning to complete all repairs, installations, and maintenance work on time. If you're shopping for a new air conditioner or heating system, remember Ruts Heating and Air Conditioning. Call 402-463-4853.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Hi, Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here in Superior. 53-44. You knew this game would go to the wire sooner or later. St. Cecilia had the big lead early in this contest. In fact, led by 11 at halftime. You knew this game would tighten up, and it is. 53-44 is the score right now. St. Cecilia's got the lead, and the Hawks, they've got the ball back in their offensive zone. Allman has got it. Here's a Jacob Burns on the wing. Burns gets the ball to a Schieffer. Schieffer back outside to Allman. Down in the left corner to Rosno. Traveling violation. Rosno was going to fire up a three-pointer. A little hesitation there and a traveling violation. Turnover number 13 in the ball game for St. Cecilia. Now the Cats have the ball with 5 minutes and 19 seconds to play here in the fourth quarter. Butler has got it now to a Gilbert. Gilbert gets it to a Mathis. Now to Gilbert back outside. Here's a Dane Clark. Clark dribbles the ball to the left side of the lane. Gets it out here to Butler for three. Shot is up there, no good. Schieffer with a rebound. Schieffer will bring things up, trapped in the backcourt. Goes into the far sideline. Allman has got the ball. Allman gets the ball here to Jacob Burns. Burns dribbles to the top of the key, throws it over to Rosno. Cross-court pass comes to the near side. Allman has got it, 19 on the shot clock. 4:43 to play in the game. St. Cecilia with a 9-point lead. Bounce pass goes to the free throw line. Schieffer, his shot's off on the left side, no good. Rebound comes down here to Colton Butler. He brings it down the right sideline, cuts the ball in the hole, drives it to the basket and scores. Colton Butler scores. Thought he was fouled in the play, but no tweet of the whistle there. 22 points in the ball game for Butler. Now at the other end, we do have a tweet of the whistle, and a foul is going to be called here on Schieffer. Schieffer took the ball right to the hole. A personal foul is going to be whistled here on the Dane Clark. That's going to be his fourth personal foul. Going to the free throw line for St. Cecilia will be Aiden Schieffer. Schieffer, 1 of 2 from the line tonight. He's got 12 points in the ball game. His shot is up there, and the shot is good. He will get one more. A ton of free throws, a ton of fouls called in this basketball game here tonight. But we've gotten into the fourth quarter. It's 54-46 now. St. Cecilia's got the lead. Next shot is up there. It's going to be off with a back iron. No good. Offensive rebound. Jacob Burns goes up and shot. No good. Burns with a rebound. Has it knocked loose. It's still loose. Finally picked up here by Butler. Colton Butler for his Superior. Tries to penetrate to the basket. Now wheels in the lane. A shot no good. Rebound. Miller had it. He lost it. It's picked up by Allman. Now he's being attacked back here in the backcourt, and St. Cecilia will call a timeout. Allman was fighting for the ball on the hardwood. He got possession of the ball, and St. Cecilia will call the timeout. Halfway through quarter number 4 here tonight. We'll take a break. St. Cecilia 54, Superior 46 on Extreme Sports.
Since 1955, Bob Sass Flowers has been a part of the Hastings community. We're not just about flowers, though. We do offer the finest floral arrangements, all backed by friendly, prompt service and a 100% satisfaction guarantee. At Bob Sass Flowers, every customer matters, and we're dedicated to making your shopping experience one to remember. But there's more to discover. From blue Capri candles and diffusers to my saint, my hero bracelets, sober dough bread, and daydreams greeting cards, our unique gift collection has something for everyone. Looking for the perfect baby gift? Explore our selection from Bella Tunnel and Mud Pie. Come see us at Bob Sass Flowers, where quality, service, and community come together.
As we come back, St. Cecilia's Jaden Allman drives the ball down the lane and has it deflected out of his hands. It's going to be the Hawks playing it in. 3:48 to play here in regulation. 19 on the shot clock as St. Cecilia plays things in from underneath their own basket. Schieffer moves the ball back down to Jaden Allman. Now to Sabatka, who's back into the ball game. Here's Burns with the ball to Rosno. Out on top to Sabatka. Wheels in the lane. Goes for the basket. His shot up there, no good. Sabatka grabs the rebound. Is loose. Knocked to the corner. Sabatka grabs it back. Comes out here to Schieffer. Schieffer has got the ball. Now 3.5 minutes to go. St. Cecilia gets the fresh shot clock. Allman has got it here on the near side. Jaden Allman dribbling with the ball. He takes the ball down the lane. His runner is up there, no good. Ball picked up on the hop here by Superior. Mason Korb gets the rebound. Now to Butler. Drives, shoots, and he's fouled in the play as Butler goes crashing into the stage area behind the bench here at the Superior gym. A foul is going to be called on Rosno. That's going to be his third personal foul. And St. Cecilia will stay here. And the Wildcats will go to the free throw line. Colton Butler, 3 out of 4 from the line tonight. Butler with 22 points in the ball game for Superior. His shot is up there. It's going to be good. He was averaging 8.8 on the season. 54-47. Hastings St. Cecilia still with a 7-point lead. Butler's next free throw is up there. Hits the front iron and gets the backspin down through the hole. So it's now a 54-48 ball game. St. Cecilia with a 6-point lead here in the fourth quarter. Looking for their first win of the season. Rosno in the lane. His shot is up there. It's going to be off of the back iron. No good from point blank range. The ball is tapped out here. Sabatka grabs the ball. Sabatka now to Rosno. Now to Schieffer for 3. Shot is up there. No good. Gilbert with a rebound. Here come the Cats. Butler has got the ball. Into the fourth quarter. It's a 6-point ball game. 54-48. 3-pointer thrown up there by Butler. No good. Rebound Schieffer. And now St. Cecilia wants to call a timeout. Jared Purvett wants to call the TO. 2 minutes and 32 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. St. Cecilia 54, Superior 48.
If you're planning to build a new home or add an addition to your existing one, trust the experts at Gangwish Construction. From general contracting, basement pouring, to bathroom remodeling, concrete work, and deck building, they handle it all with precision and care. They take pride in doing the job right the first time, every time. Contact Jeff today at 402-460-0013 and experience quality craftsmanship with Gangwish Construction.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab, 207 South Burlington, is the place for all your rehabilitation needs. PTSR offers a wide variety of services, including orthopedic, neurological, and sports injury rehabilitation. A certified hand specialist is available for the more delicate upper extremity injuries. Warm, aquatic therapy, and balance training is also available. PTSR has a strong industrial services division providing physical and functional capacity testing, as well as drug and alcohol screening. Please visit our website, ptsrhastings.com.
Mike Will, Gene Shaw back here in Superior. 54-48 is the score. Boys High School basketball. St. Cecilia's got a 6-point lead. Hawks will inbound, and now Superior is going to attack all over the place here. Rosno has got the ball, splits a couple of defenders, drives it down the lane. Now stops. He loses control of the ball. Burns has got it. Now to Eden Schieffer. Schieffer dribbling right to left across the top of the key. Gives the ball away to Allman. Allman on the wing. He dribbles to the top of the key, goes inside at Sabatka. He goes up with the ball, loses control of it. It goes out of bounds, and it's a turnover on St. Cecilia. Turnover number 14 in the ball game for the Hawks. It's a 6-point game, 54-48, with 2 minutes and 11 seconds to play here in regulation. Sabatka is going to check out of the ball game. Coming back in is going to be Ethan Schultes. Now Superior will bring the ball up. Superior has got 1 win in 14 games. St. Cecilia 0-14 of the year. Both of these teams clawing for a victory here tonight. There's a Butler with the ball. Butler circles around. His shot hits the side of the glass, no good. Bound for the rebound. We've got a jump ball called. Arrow pointing in favor of St. Cecilia, so the Hawks will play things in. It's a 54-48 ball game. Into the ball game now, Thomas Mathis for Superior. Mathis comes in. Declan Miller will check out. Pressure by Superior here in the backcourt. St. Cecilia will inbound. Schieffer will inbound the ball here to Allman. Allman comes up the floor, and we're going to have a foul called here in the backcourt. It's going to go on Butler. Colton Butler picks up his 4th personal foul. We've got a ton of people out there with 3 and 4 fouls. Nobody has fouled out, though, out of the contest yet. With 1 minute and 45 seconds to go in the 4th quarter, 54-48. St. Cecilia's got the lead. Hawks driving the ball to the hole. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Gilbert. Here come the Superior Cats back the other way. Butler with the ball. Now to Gilbert for 3. Shot is up there, no good. Rebound comes down to Burns. Burns now to Rosno here in backcourt. Bounce pass comes to the near sideline. They get it here to Allman. Now to Rosno. To a Schieffer. 1 minute and 15 seconds to play. Here's Allman with the ball. Takes it to the right side. That's going to be Schieffer. His shot's good. And he's fouling the play. Aiden Schieffer drives the ball to the hole and scores. He's got 15 in the ball game. And the foul is going to go on Colton Butler, and he fouls out of the ball game. Colton Butler fouls out of the game with 1 minute and 10 seconds to play in the 4th quarter. He's been everything offensively here for the Cats tonight. He's going to foul out with 24 points in the basketball game. He's been averaging 8.8 on the season. So a great game there by Colton Butler. Now St. Cecilia's got an 8-point lead, 56-48. To the free throw line for St. Cecilia will be Schieffer, and his shot is up there and in. Aiden Schieffer now 3 out of 5 from the line. He's got 16 points in the ball game. 57-48. There's a pass going to be deflected on the far side, and it goes out of bounds. Hawks nearly got their hands on the ball. Burns couldn't grab it. Superior will inbound the ball off of the far sideline. 57-48. Superior will inbound the ball off of the far side, and now the official scores will check with the officials here to make sure we have the shot clock where they want it to be. 1:05 to play in the ball game. 35 seconds on the shot clock is Superior will inbound the ball off of the far sideline. So Gilbert will inbound the ball here for Superior off of the far side. Gilbert will get things in to Declan Miller. Miller gives it away to Clark. Clark now to Gilbert for 3. Shots up there, he hits it. Jaron Gilbert hits a 3-pointer. That's his 2nd tray of the ball game, and don't go away. We've got a timeout with 55 seconds to go. St. Cecilia 57, Superior 51. You're listening to high school basketball tonight on Extreme Sports.
TLC Vet Care is pleased to serve Hastings and the surrounding area. The goal at TLC Vet Care is to provide you and your pets with the best veterinary experience possible. Everything from dentistry to surgery. They can also do x-rays, microchipping, vaccinations, wellness checks, nutritional counseling, behavior management, parasite prevention, spay, and neuter. Let Dr. Tammy Craig and Dr. Catherine Caston take care of your pets. Give them a call at 402-463-2899 or stop in to see them at 512 Eastside Boulevard in Hastings. We are here for you and your pet. TLC Vet Care of Hastings.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
Now, if you're just joining us, the Hastings St. Cecilia girls won in overtime tonight over Superior, 42-39. And now in the boys' ball game, 55 seconds to go. St. Cecilia 57, Superior 51. Hawks will inbound the ball here in backcourt. Superior presses all over the place. They get things into Allman. Puts the ball on the floor. And now we've got a whistle here in backcourt. No fouls. It's going to be St. Cecilia inbounding the ball up on the far sideline now. Dane Clark. That's going to be a foul. All right. It's going to be on Cassius Winsky. That's going to be his first. So it's going to be St. Cecilia inbounding the ball up on the far side. Schieffer will play things in here into Jaden Allman. Allman will bring things up, and again, a foul is going to be called on Winsky. The second foul on Cassius Winsky. That's going to be a team foul, number 5 on the Cats. So that's going to send St. Cecilia now to the free throw line. The Hawks are not a great free throw shooting team here, so Superior, that's going to be their MO. They're going to send St. Cecilia to the free throw line to get some possessions down the stretch here. Allman's free throw is going to be no good. Allman is now 8 out of 13 from the free throw line. It's a 6-point ball game, just a 2-possession game here at 57-51. Allman will have another free throw here for the Hawks. Eyes the bucket, lets it fly. The shot is up there. It's going to be good. It's now 58-51. The Hawks with a steal on the inbounds pass. Schieffer has got the ball down here in the corner, and now the Hawks want to call a timeout. Aiden Schieffer gets an interception on the inbounds pass there from Superior. And St. Cecilia immediately calls a timeout. A big turnover there for the Cats with 19 turnovers now in the ball game. We've got a minute to play. Oh, wait a minute. We got 44.3 seconds to play. 44.3 seconds to play. We've got a timeout. St. Cecilia 58, Superior 51. You're listening to high school basketball on Extreme Sports.
Hi, I'm Mitch Stellick from Stellick Law Firm in Grand Island. The lawyers of Stellick Law Firm have over 90 years of combined legal experience. Our firm specializes in family law, personal injury, probate and estate planning, as well as real estate and corporate law. Stellick Law Firm believes in getting to know our clients and finding the best way to serve you. Call us today at 308-675-4035 to schedule your appointment. Stellick Law Firm is ready to work for you. Let us be your voice.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, St. Cecilia will inbound the ball here. We're into 40 seconds to play, and now we've got a foul called on Schieffer again. Schieffer's going to go to the free throw line. The foul is going to go on Cassius Winsky, and that's going to be his third. So going to the free throw line will be Schieffer. Schieffer has got 16 points in the ball game, 3 out of 5 from the free throw line. His shot is up there, good. St. Cecilia trying to win their first game of the year after 14 straight losses to begin the season. They were 0-9 during the football season. The shot from the free throw line is going to be up there and in for Aiden Schieffer. It's now a 60-51 ball game. St. Cecilia with the lead here. Here's a long-range jumper from the outside, a three-pointer put up there, no good by Gilbert. Battle for the rebound is brought down here by the Hawks, and a foul is going to be called. With 27.8 seconds to play, Jacob Burns comes up with the rebound. And now they're going to give the ball. Is it a tie-up? A jump ball is going to be called. So they're going to give the ball to a Superior. They'll inbound the ball. Here's Mason Cord for 3. His shot's going to be short. Long rebound comes out to Winsky for 3. His shot's going to be no good. Rebound comes down to Rosno. Rosno comes up the floor. A pass to a Schieffer. Schieffer is going to take the ball down the baseline. He's going to be fouled in the play with 13.3 seconds to go in the basketball game. The Hawks with a 9-point lead. The foul is going to go on Mason Cord. That's going to be his fourth. This will be the first career win for Jared Prevett, who took over for Ryan Onuka for the 2024-2025 season. Shot from the free throw line is going to be up there and in by Aiden Schieffer. He is now 6 out of 8 from the free throw line, and the Hawks have a 10-point lead. Next shot is up there, good. Schieffer now with 20 in the ball game. 62-51, St. Cecilia with an 11-point lead. Here's a Darren Clark. His long 3 is up there. It's going to be off of the rim, no good. Rebound comes down to St. Cecilia's Andre Sabatka, and he's going to be fouled into play here with 5.6 seconds to go in the basketball game. The foul is going to go on Dane Clark. That's going to be Jared Gilbert's going to pick up the foul. All right, so Gilbert picks up his first. Going to the free throw line here is going to be Andre Sabatka. He's got 4 points in the ball game. He is 0 for 1 from the free throw line. 5.6 seconds to go. And the shot is up there. The shot is no good. Sabatka will have one more. It's 62-51. Hastings St. Cecilia has got the lead here in this one. Sabatka's next free throw is up there. It's off of the back iron. No good. Rebound comes down to Mason Korb. Korb down the far sideline. As they get the ball here to Dane Clark. His shot for three is up there. No good. And it's finally happened. Hastings St. Cecilia has won in boys basketball. Hastings St. Cecilia 62 and Superior 51. The Hawks win by 11 tonight for their first win of the 2024-2025 season. St. Cecilia wins it by 11, 62-51, as the Hawks improve to 1-14 on the season. Superior drops to his identical record, 1 win and 14 losses. Jared Purvett picks up his first career win as the Blue Hawks head coach. Again, Hastings St. Cecilia wins it tonight, 62-51 over Superior. Back with the final totals after this. You are listening to high school basketball.
Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings is the trusted name in sports injury management. The staff of PTSR provides up-to-date and efficient care of sports-related injuries, returning athletes quickly and safely back to the playing field. PTSR offers free evaluation of all sports-related injuries to all area athletes during convenient 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. hours Monday through Friday. Call 402-462-8824 for more information. Remember, Physical Therapy and Sports Rehab of Hastings for all your physical and occupational therapy needs.
I'm John Butler, funeral director and owner at Livingston Butler Vollen Funeral Home and Cremation Center in Hastings.
And I'm Nikki Butler, the advanced funeral planning specialist. Whether you choose a traditional service, cremation, or a unique memorial service, our experienced staff is here to help guide you through every step. Visit us at lbvfh.com to learn more about our services and how we can support you.
Livingston Butler Vollen Funeral Home and Cremation Center. We are here when your need is greatest.
You are listening to Blue Hawk Basketball on Extreme Sports.
All right, back here in Superior, it's Hastings St. Cecilia with a win tonight over Superior by a score of 62-51. As Blue Hawk head coach Jared Purvett will join us for a couple of minutes. And Coach, the monkey is off of your back.
The monkey's out the back.
How's that feel?
It feels good.
Feels
really good.
I'll tell you what, the Hawks were in a battle all night long here tonight, but they ended up winning 62-51. You had the halftime lead, and things were going pretty much your way, but it was a Superior. You knew they were going to come back, and they did in the second half.
Yep. Third quarter's been a struggle for us all year long. And that's what I told the guys when we got to halftime. I said, game's not over yet. It ain't over. I said, if you want to win, you got to have the want to win. And a couple of our fans and our parents said it right behind our bench right at the beginning of the third quarter. And actually, it was one of the better third quarters we played, which is really, really nice. But, yeah, definitely guys came out, and I told them, I said, hey, nothing's guaranteed this season. And you guys already know that, being 0-14 coming into this game. And I said, if you want to win, again, you got to have the want to win.
You talked all year long about this team just improving, taking one game at a time, and finally you were in the game in the fourth quarter, and you guys weren't going to back down.
Nope, exactly, and that's what I told them when in the fourth quarter, going into the fourth quarter huddle. I told them, I said, hey, every possession this quarter matters. I said, when we have the ball, it matters. If we turn it over, it matters, and they were actually on fire tonight within the 3 points. When we were scouting them and looking at huddle, they weren't hitting that much, and we were like, all right, well, this could be a good game, and they came out and hit a couple 3-pointers.
Your guys also played well offensively. Aiden Schieffer, he's been your go-to guy all season long. We had him for 20 points here tonight, including 14 points in the second half. Talk about him in the ball game tonight.
He has been a critical and crucial leader for us, especially the second half of the season. He's learned more to get into the lane, drive into the lane, and then I told him in the beginning of the season he would always hit a three-pointer right in our motion offense, but now he's learned that, hey, we swing the ball a couple round times, my guy isn't going to know where I'm at, and I'll have the three-pointer in the corner.
Greg Rosno also in the double figures tonight. We had him for 11 points. He knocked down some three-pointers tonight.
He did. He had a lot of good looks with his motion offense. His shot comes in. When the ball goes into the lane, it's a quick kick out to him, and he hits him beautifully.
What would you like about the offense tonight? Anything different than you've seen in the first 14 games?
Nothing else that we've seen, a little bit different. We're doing 5-out more motion, getting everyone spaced out because we're starting to drive a lot more. We're starting to figure out, hey, I actually can go to the rim versus a guy who's a little bit taller than me because I'm a little bit quicker than them. So definitely having some of those track stars on our team has been helping.
Well, we talked about your defense during the pregame show earlier tonight. Your defense is pretty good all season long. You've given up some points, but defensively you've been locked in.
We did. This game was a definitely locked in defensive game, and that's what helped us win this game.
Colton Butler was their go-to guy tonight, 24 points. He knocked down some three-pointers. Again, something that maybe Superior hasn't shown all year long, but they were scrapping for a win just like you guys were.
Oh, no, 100%. He's a speed demon. He really they got actually surprised us, got the ball out quick, and he was halfway down the court before our guys realized, oh, wow, he's already cleared down there. Great player.
It wasn't a pretty ball game tonight, Coach, but you scrapped for everything you got like a team that was clawing for their first win.
Oh, 100%, and we did, and we got her.
So now you got your first win of the season. You got that off of your back. You can now concentrate on the Central Conference Tournament coming up next week. You'll be playing on the road, Coach, but you got a lot of good teams in the conference tournament.
Yeah, no, Friday we got Aquinas, our last, essentially, if you want to call it regular season before conference. We actually pulled the 11th seed, not surprising, but we're actually going to go to Fremont Bergen on Monday and go play up there.
Talk about the conference tournament. You've been involved with it as an assistant coach, and their coach Onuka. This is the game where you get into the tournament, you throw the records away because the Central Conference is what it is.
Yeah, the Centennial Conference is I would vouch it's one of the toughest conferences of the whole entire state of Nebraska. St. Slay was only able to win it one time back in 2018. I was a junior on that team, so I'll take a little bit of credit. I mean, I won't take any credit. That was Kevin Asher and his program did a fantastic job, but I love being a part of it. We are the smallest school in that conference tournament, and it's a bunch of C1 competition and C2 competition. I love it. It's tough, but it's going to prepare us for the end of February.
What's this first win going to do for this basketball team now?
Confidence. That was the confidence we needed. And Booster being like, hey, we went 0-9 in football. We're 0-14 coming into this game. We got to win. And we can keep that in the back of our minds right now.
Congratulations on the win.
Yep, thank you so much.
Yep, Jared Prabhat, the head coach for Hastings St. Cecilia, as they win their first game of the season tonight as they knock off a Superior final score of 62-51. Tell you what, we'll take a break and we'll come back and check some numbers here in the ball game as our high school basketball coverage continues after this. You are listening to Extreme Sports.
Family Medical Center of Hastings is the place to go for all your healthcare needs. Their team is trained to treat the whole person regardless of age. They provide a wide range of medical care, including acute care, routine health screenings, and treatment of chronic conditions. They're dedicated to providing you the best care in the most cost-effective manner. Family Medical Center, as an independent clinic, has served the community for over 65 years. Your family's home for healthcare. 1021 West 14th Street. Proud to support all area student athletes.
Bex is the largest family-owned retail seed company in the United States and is dedicated to the needs and profitability of America's farmers. This is sustainable seed solutions. Your local Bex dealer. Did you know that Bex is the only company with access to every approved trait in the U.S.? This advantage allows us to remove the bias from sales and focus on what's best for farmers. For more information, call 402-751-0091 or find us at sustainableseedsolutions.com. Bex would like to wish all area teams the best of luck this season.
Yeah, it took Extreme Sports to get here.
To
2 wins tonight
on Extreme Sports.
So back here in Superior as Hastings St. Cecilia wins both ends of the doubleheader here tonight. The St. Cecilia girls winning in the first ball game 42-39. The St. Cecilia boys pick up their first win of the season 62-51 over Superior. Final numbers in the ball game: St. Cecilia 18 out of 52 from the field, 35%. Superior was 18 out of 55 for 33%. St. Cecilia from the three-point arc, 4 out of 13, 31%. Superior was 8 out of 23, 35%. From the free throw line, St. Cecilia 20 out of 34, 59%. Superior was 7 out of 18, 39%. Rebound, St. Cecilia had 39, Superior had 34. The Hawks with 14 offensive rebounds, 25 on defense. Superior 7 offensive rebounds, 27 on defense. 16 turnovers for St. Cecilia, 20 turnovers for Superior. The Hawks had 9 steals. Superior had 6. 2 block shots for St. Cecilia, 1 block shot for Superior. The Cats were led by Colton Butler, 24 points in the game. Dane Clark had 11. Declan Miller had 8 points. Jaron Gilbert had 6. Mason Korb had 2. Meanwhile, for St. Cecilia, Aiden Schieffer had 20. Jaden Allman had 13. Drake Rosno had 11. Husker Worrell had 6 points. Ethan Schultes had 6. And Andre Sabatka had 4. So St. Cecilia goes to 1-14 on the season. They will play at Aquinas on Friday night before playing in the Centennial Conference basketball tournament next week. Superior, they dropped to 1 win and 14 losses. Again, in the girls' ball game, it was St. Cecilia beating Superior in overtime, 42-39. The boys' contest, St. Cecilia wins their first game of the season after 14 straight losses to begin the year as they beat Superior tonight by a score of 62-51. For Gene Shaw, I'm Mike Will, wishing a very pleasant good evening from Superior.
You've been listening to an exclusive presentation of high school basketball on Extreme Sports. If you missed portions of today's game, you can download our podcast at x-streamsports.com.
There as Boogie Fland, done for the year with a hand injury for Arkansas.
And I believe Coach Cal is, 0-5 in the SEC right now?
Yes, sir.
Starting to lose count of the losses.
And 0 covers as well.
Yeah, Arkansas, 2.5-point home favorite against Georgia.
Down to 1.5 now.
Yeah, 1.5. Well, 2.5's at the South Point, but
there you
Lester Screen's a little bit slow. 1.5 at most spots. I think it's